But I'm second guessing myself. Okay, good. It shows up. The damn program had to update itself again, so now I'm worried that it broke something. Cool and create. Beat Mario, I think. Cool and create, I think. See? See? This is why I'm not sure. Nobody else is either. Anyway, here I am. Volume looks fine. Anti-aliasing. It's on max. Seems okay. I tried to play this a couple days ago, and the frame rates tanked. It was really bad, and I didn't notice it until I started actually trying to play the game, and it took a solid second for the first 2 enemies to like spawn on the first stage, and I was like, ugh. The YouTube video for Night of Nights lists both, actually. Maybe it was a collab? It's probably one of the most recognized Touhou tracks in existence to this day. That wasn't made by Zen himself, of course. So here's the shindig, all right, chat. Here's the shimmy jimmy. I bought everything except for like 2 items, which I can get the points for just by playing as Chirno. So I just have to do that, and I have a few things that I equipped just to make things a bit easier, which I'm going to do again, because why the fuck not? Cheat death once, and more starting bombs. There you go. That's my Chirno loadout. I put on items. My items are basically this. There's the Halo, which prevents or half stun time. There's the Intro Bang, which lowers the amount of knockback I take from fucking up and getting hit. Stronger Danmaku Rush. My gauge increases faster the more I graze, so some bosses I can do earlier if I graze properly. I have an item on that increases the size of my graze hitbox, I think. Oh shit, I don't remember if I have that or not. I should increase graze radius. I don't. Let me remove this. Perfect. There. Time to cheese. I spent hours just doing hard mode runs with Chirno over and over and over and over. Oh. Okay. So now I'm ready to go. The max amount of equipables is 10. And in aesthetic mode, some of them don't even matter. Like the Angel Halo. Because I'm just dead in one shot anyway. Volume is real low. Just a second. I lowered this manually for myself. Yeah, as I thought. I lowered it for myself when I was playing. That's better. It's loud for me. Seems good on my end though. But for some reason, in order to do that, I had to open up Task Manager and open my sound mixer, which for some reason locks in the button layout as keyboard. So I already know what buttons do what, so that's not a big problem. But yeah, that's gonna be why it has keyboard controls. Trust me, I'm using an Xbox controller. I can't use keyboard. I can't do it. Okay. Alright, chat. You ready? Watch how this one works. I've done this stage so many times. My hand was stuck to the D-pad though. Now I think about it, I don't really need to do item clear stuff. The most important part is just surviving. And then... that's fine. let me tell you, no matter how many times I try, and believe me, I always do try. I always try. I cannot clear this cooldown without getting hit. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. But the rest of it I got down to a science. Well, there goes my cheat death, but I expected to lose that anyway. Oh well. The first one never goes quite as planned, but it's alright. Here we go, lunatic version. Yeah. I tried to bomb. Come back, please. As to be expected. Okay. Okay. It's alright. It's a warm-up, chat. It's a warm-up. It's a warm-up. That's all. No one ever gets the first run off the ground. You just can't do it. You gotta get into it. Gotta get used to it. Gotta get back into the flow. Even though I've done nothing but play this for hours upon hours upon hours upon hours. I should be fine. I'll get the hang of it again. I haven't really done too much other than this. I want to read Lotus Eaters, but I haven't really gotten around to doing that yet. I also haven't found a site. I was gonna try Dynasty Scans, but I haven't looked into it yet. Instead, what I ended up doing was I finally started watching Ascendance of a Bookworm, which is really good. I like it. I enjoy it a lot. It's better than I thought it was going to be. I was a little bit worried from the synopsis. It's like, here is girl reincarnate. She like book. Oh well. She like book, so she want make book, but she's like 5 years old. But she doesn't just make book instantly. So it's kind of neat. You're watching someone who. How do I say this? I don't even know if it counts as reincarnation. That sucks. But it's like a full-grown adult. And she's now in the body of a 5-year-old. And she's very smart and knows things. Because she was alive in Japan. And then she talked to a guy who had Dio's voice. And whenever a character has Dio's voice actor behind it, it's really hard to assume they're not a bad guy. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, when you hear Dio's voice, it's pretty hard to assume they're anything but the main villain. He seems like a pretty cool guy, though. Oh, that's not good. Oh, it should be fine. Yeah. The blonde kid? No, it's Bramo, the merchant. Spice Mode can be summed up with guy finds naked lady in cart and makes business with her. No. Sort of? Sort of. How far are you in Spice and Wolf? Because it's really, really, really good. And it's one of my favorite series. But yeah, the last episode I watched was episode 8. And if I had to list any complaints at all, right now, it's probably that... It's a bit of a spoiler, but it happens on the 8th episode. So... she hangs out with this this blonde kid named Lutz, right? And he becomes suspicious about whether or not the person he's talking to is even the girl that he once knew. And he's like, so who are you? And our main character, whose name I don't remember, well, the name of the girl is Mine, which it's spelled Maine. There we go. He's like, are you, give me back Maine, or Mine, or whatever. And the confusing part is, the girl is just, she's so ready to comply to that request, and it's like, what? Like, yeah, sure, if you don't want me here anymore, I'll just leave. But I should probably go do it at home, because if I do it, I'm probably the dead. It's like, what the fuck? You're putting your entire life in the hands of a 5-year-old. The kid's 5 years old. What did he... I get it. I get it. He's been a big part, an integral part of you getting used to life and your new body, new world and all that, but the fact that she was so ready to just be like, yeah, if you don't want me to, like, live anymore, then I'll just go. That was a bit surreal. Wasn't really sure about that one. Alright, here we go. Tanya's different, because Tanya reincarnated, right, as Tanya, but in a sentence to a bookworm, this girl like took over the body of an already existing person who probably died. They passed away, and then their body, the consciousness of the soul of our actual main character took over the body, which is kind of morbid. It's kind of really morbid, actually. Shit. That was lucky. Fuck. Wasn't a death bomb. That's not any damage. 40. I hate this. Oh! I had to do that, otherwise it's gonna time out. If it times out, I can't beat it anyway. So I had to actually take a death there. That's not good. Oh, I can just... Oh! I could just miss! How do I even miss that? I've been doing that for hours! Now I have to do this the real way. I've never done this the real way! Whatever. Whatever. I don't know, the thing with isekai stories is I'm used to the character just becoming part of the universe as they were. Where reincarnation, the only reincarnation story I can think of is like Slime. This is the first time I've ever seen an isekai protagonist actively switch places with somebody who already existed in the world. Of course, they passed away, so they don't really exist anymore, which is even more morbid because now you're just living someone else's life involuntarily. That seems like a lot to take in. Like, I can't tell if our main character's mental strength is insane or not, because I don't know if that's really an easy thing to adjust to. Uh-oh. Like I said, she put her whole life on the line to a 5-year-old's discretion. So maybe she's not the brightest tool in the shed, but she is. She's quite smart. She knew how to make shampoo, which was weird because I didn't know how to do that, but now I do, sort of. I'm not gonna make my own shampoo, but I didn't know how to make it. Wee. Fly, Chirno, fly! I don't even need these point items anymore, but like I feel obligated to get them anyway. That's the end of the stage. Would I recommend the series I'm talking about? Yeah! It's pretty cool. You're basically just watching a little girl with the mind of like an adult, like creating things for this fantasy world. And her main goal is to create paper so she can have books because she loves books. But books are very very rare and only enjoyed by nobility because they're not in an era where they can easily print them. Also, I learned how to make paper, sort of. Didn't realize paper making was that difficult. Doesn't look very fun to do. But I got some respect for the character for being able to make it. Whee! Spin around in a circle. Dr. Stone. I've never watched Dr. Stone, so I can't say. I heard it was pretty good, though. The only thing about Dr. Stone I really know is that the female characters are all drawn in a very, way. Like, you ever see that picture, Chad, of Moe face, where like her eyes are like 90% of her head, and she's like a fish, got like fish eyes, that kind of expression. Of course, that might have just been cherry picking certain frames. I don't know the whole story. Yeah. Holy shit, what is she doing? That could have went badly. Alright, well, worked out, I'm alive. You get used to it, it's not that bad. Oh. I'm currently waiting for Attack on Titan to finish, because Attack on Titan keeps going and 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 going. And it's not bad. It's not bad per se. It's just like, first it started out as a really big deal, and now they're like releasing yearly seasons of 13 episodes. And like, the last season I watched was season 3, I think. 13 episodes, season 3. I don't even know what the fuck's going on anymore, and I'm pretty sure that at this point the manga's like done, or it's like caught up, and people probably know what's going on because they read the manga, but I don't give a shit if you read the manga at all. I just think it looks good, it's fun, it's cool to watch. It's a neat world, but my god, if it isn't the most confusing, most convoluted shit that doesn't explain itself at all. Woo. Life. End of stage. Good. Oh, I got locked quality options. Nice. I love locked quality options, because all that does is hinder my my Twitch experience, everybody else's. That's great. Really helps the smaller person grow. But anyway, what's confusing about AOT? Because I don't know what the fuck is even going on anymore. At first it was like, alright, here's our main character. He doesn't like the Titans because they destroyed the wall and they made his life a living hell. And he wants to... They ate his mom right in front of him. He's like, I'm gonna kill their asses. They're all terrible. And now it's like, Now it's like Flesh Mecha. It's fucking weird, dog. Yeah, love what I miss ya! That's not good. Man. Fuck this. I can't believe I fucking missed her. I'd rather win than lose. Meow. Fuck off. All that effort for nothing. I'm still gonna lose a life here. I am doing really poorly with these rushes. I really am. I almost missed her again. Ah. I'll get it right. What a pain in the dick. Can't believe I keep missing those rushes. I really shouldn't. They're kind of make or break. Oh well. Shit happens. What can you do? I thought season 1 was pretty damn sick, I gotta say. Season 2 was like I'm enjoying. I like the action sequences of the series. They're pretty sick, and I like the survival aspect because I like survival horror. I don't even know what happened, but I have a feeling I can thank. I think they upgraded. They buffed the cat ears, and now it cheats death on every stage and not just once to the entire game. Because I'm pretty sure that's how it used to go. So that's a pretty cheap item. But at the same time, I'll take it. I will 100% take that. I cheated not only the game, but myself. I don't give a fuck. I'm a win. That's the most important part, is I'm a win. Yeah. This ain't 90s era SNES game, save state looking ass. You cheated the game. Not only the game, but yourself. You didn't grow. Yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada, yada. Mike Matei is gonna kill me. Oh well. The seasons the seasons got a massive budget increase because it was so popular. The only thing about AOT that really got on my nerves, and this is gonna be a bad reason, I admit, but it's kind of a similar reason to My Hero Academia, where it's really popular, and there's nothing wrong with something being popular, don't get me wrong, but when it occupies 90% of the bookshelves in your local areas, and you just don't care, then it kind of starts leaving a sour taste in your mouth. Like the entire top shelf is just dedicated to AOT. It's all the same volume. It's not even the complete series. It's just like volume 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 7, 8. By the way, I found a better way to do this fucking spell card, and that's what you just saw right there is it. It saves like 30 seconds than what I've been trying to do. Or I could just walk into that. That's pretty good. I can't see. Ow. Whatever. It's done. Also, I'm gonna sound pretty anti-weeb on this one, but chat, do you get annoyed when people use the literal translation of a series? I always thought that was needlessly needless. Like, My Hero Academia is My Hero Academia in English, right? But people call it Boku wa Hero, whatever the fuck. And it's kind of like, what's the point? It seems like you're just kind of being pretentious. That was close. I like Attack on Titan. Oh, you mean Shingeki no Kyojin? Also, I pressed the triangle button, but I was a frame off. I was close, though. Only if they start arguments about them. Yeah. Yeah. People want to call it, that's fine. Just don't force other people to do it. Yeah, that's basically what it is. But, like, especially with My Hero Academia, the fact that the difference is, like, Boku no and Mai. That's the only difference. So it's so much easier to just call it My Hero Academia. Why not just call it that? Why do you have to go the full... Like, chat, have you ever pulled have you ever looked at a light novel? Like, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon and you read out its name? You read out the whole series name, not translated, and it's like, yeah, I'm not saying that ever. Instead, I call it that piece of shit show about a shitty main character with shitty values. Hate that fucking series. I've read hot garbage before. And I'm about to stop. That's even longer. Dungeon wa kori o skitete. Or something like that, who knows? Who the fucking knows? Ascendance of a Bookworm has a ridiculously long title for no reason, too. Which doesn't even make sense, and it leads me to believe that we call it Ascendance of a Bookworm because we're abbreviating it to make more sense to the English speakers. That said, does anyone know why light novels follow that really weird trend? Well, they all of them have to have names that overly complicated and long. And, like, maybe it's not a huge deal in Japan, but I don't think... titles should be short and sweet, right? You shouldn't be putting the entire synopsis of your book on the title, in my opinion. Like, imagine if let me think. Imagine if The Hunger Games was called, I got drafted into some kind of survival game as a kid so I could feed my family. Or whatever the fuck The Hunger Games is about. That's roughly what I would expect to happen. But instead, we call it The Hunger Games, which is, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I'm alive, so... Whee! I found some pretty good spots to use my rush, too. Long titles remind me of 2000 metalcore bands, so I automatically disliked them. That time I competed in a death game. Yeah, that would be the Japanese version. Like, I don't know. Like, look at that stupid mom one. What is it, like, are you jealous of your mom's multi-attack, whatever the fuck? Like, what the fuck kind of name of a series is that? It's just confusing. Yeah. It is... I won't say it's easy, but the most grays you're ever going to get in a run is probably on Satori. Specifically on Evil Ceiling Circle. It's kind of nuts. And it helps a lot for getting my bar up. Like that. See? Yeah! What the... Orari-san! Whee! I'm not gonna finish with this round. I'm gonna do one more dodge. Yeah. Shit. Good. Fun time, fun time. Yeah. How did I dodge that? I've never dodged that before. Uraji. Whee! Damn it. Ah, well. It works. Do you love your mom and her multi-target, multi-hit attack or something? See, it's so stupidly long. You know what you could call it? We call it English. I don't know. I'll just call it MOMO. Mom. MMORPG. Get it? Like MMORPG, but it's like mom instead. Mom RPG. God, they should hire me. They should hire me for that. At least Overlord is just Overlord. That's true. However, I don't really care much about Overlord nowadays. I like the first season a lot, but watching the second season and the third season, it's kind of... I don't really know what's going on anymore, other than that it's like, my name is Einzolgun, and I'm the big bad. And the entire series after the first season is just kind of like, alright, here's people that exist in this world, and here's the big bad skeleton man, and he's like, I'm a bad guy now, and I'm gonna do mean things to people, ooh, ooh. And then I have to deal with characters I don't care about, and they show up. Characters I don't care about show up, and then they immediately get fucked over by Einzolgun. It's like, alright, cool. Like, it just, the last two seasons felt like it wasn't about Skeleton Overlord. It was about the world around him. That's why I liked the first season. It was all about Skeleton Overlord, man. I read the light novels, and man, the subsequent seasons are notably worse. I'm glad I'm not alone on that. Especially doesn't help that Season 2 literally opens up with character dialogue between two characters that actually reference, like, Ainz. Like, they reference him and the RPG he's from. And guess what happens after that? We get 4 to 5 episodes of Lizardmen. And then those characters have literally not appeared yet in any season since their, like, 5-second introduction. Their first 3-minute introduction in the second season. It's just like, why are you setting these characters up right now when they're not being used? I'm more than okay with animes finishing the overall series. I fucking hate when I watch season 1 of a really good show and I never get another season. Like Overlord at work. Oh my god, did you know that Hataraku Mao-sama came out 8 years ago? That shit got animated 8 years ago and we only have 1 season. I don't know if the light novels are done. Probably not. But I really liked that series. It was really cool. And I wanted to see more. Now that was a game of chicken if I ever played one. Damn it. Good enough. It is good enough. Whee! Ow. All done. Those worst characters on the show with a novel that were adapted either. I have no idea why they're included at the point. You mean the lizard people? Hmm. See, the reason I like Spice and Wolf so much is because there's two main characters, right? You have Kraft Lawrence, the merchant boy, and you have Holo, the wise wolf. By the way, Minor, if you're watching Spice and Wolf, I highly recommend the dub if you're not already watching it. It is significantly better than the sub, in my humble opinion. I did it. Fucking did it. How so? Well, for one, as I said, there's only two characters that are really the main focus of the entire series, and that is Lawrence and that is Holo. The voice actors they have for Lawrence and Holo are incredibly top-notch. The voice actor for Holo specifically has just the right amount of sass in her voice that it's very fitting her character, her smug character. Also, they call her Holo in the dub, but in the sub they call her Horo. I don't know, personally I don't like that. I understand why she's called that, but I like when she's called Holo and not Horo, because Horo sounds kind of... Let's buy the last couple thingy-majiggies. I did it, Chad. I beat Lunatic with Cherno. I did it. I got every accessory. I'm the best. I own the complete Blu-ray of both seasons. It's fucking great. I watch it every now and again. I still gotta read the not manga, light novels. I have them up there. I might dip into those again soon. The thing, here's the thing about Spice and Wolf. So the first 6 episodes are an adaptation of the first book. There is a difference though. So you know the character who shows up, the redheaded lady, who shows up in the first season. She's actually an anime original character who replaces a character that appears in the first light novel. It's a pretty inconsequential character, but at the same time, like I know why. I know why that character was introduced in the anime because it's a lot more appealing. Keep in mind, this came out a couple of years ago. Couple years ago, a long time ago. Alright, here we go. Let's get your equipment on, girl. Swirly glasses. Cheat death. Fuck yeah. More bombs. And... Was that last one I wanted? Black bunny ears. There we go. Now I just have to do the Lunatic extra stage with old Raymer. Ah. Go wake her up, she says. Remilia isn't honest with herself. She's just too embarrassed to wake her up personally? Somehow I doubt that. I'm all full after that tea party. Maybe kind of drowsy, but... We're gonna need her power if we want to break the Scarlet Devil Manor's seal. Guess I'll just have to do her this favor. So, yeah, as I was saying, the first 6 episodes are adaptation of the first novel. Next 6 episodes are an adaptation of the... Oh, there goes my cheat death. Oh well. Of the second book. That one's really good. Then, and the first arc of the second season is book 3. That one's also really good. I really like that one. That one is very, very good character building, in my opinion. Very, 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 very good. I like it. I like it a lot. And then... here's where things take a bit of a turn. So the last 6 episodes of Spice and Wolf Season 2 are actually Book 5. Book 4 is not covered at all in the anime. And I thought that was really strange at first, but then I read why that was. I read Book 4, and now I completely understand the process, the mindset behind that. So the thing about Book 4 is it kind of just ends with them heading off after dealing with an incident, sort of, so to speak. But the end of Book 5 is a lot more closure, so to speak. Like, the way Book 5 ends is a lot better of an ending than Book 4 would be for an animated series. That said, we never got anything more than after that second season, which is just, you know, when you're a fan like me and you've been a fan for like 8 years, that kind of sucks. And every day I pray, maybe Spice and Wolf Season 3 is coming. That's not good. That wasn't very good. Just as long as I have max power, I don't care what's going on. Fuck! Fuck! Oh, I have plenty of lives. Yeah. Yeah. One day? No. No, it ain't out yet. It ain't coming out. It ain't coming out. Trust me. You wanna know how I know that? Because I'm currently staring at a spin-off series, as well as 21 volumes of the original series. We're never getting to Season 3. Can you believe it, chat? 24 episodes and it covers 4 books, and there's like 20 of them in existence. Granted, some of them are side stories, but there's so much Spice and Wolf to take in, and I regret that I haven't read it yet. But I also know that if I do read every single volume of Spice and Wolf, I'm gonna feel a little bit hollow inside, because then there won't be any more. But it's easily my favorite series. It's really weird too, because it's really hard to explain to people. It's fucking fantasy era economics. That's the whole plot. There's no like big magical dragon battles or anything like that. It's just watching a merchant do merchant things, and it's like, huh, okay, that's kind of neat, I guess. But I don't know, I'm really into it. I think the reason I'm into it so much is because I like the chemistry between the two main characters, and I like that they're the focal point of the entire series. Their relationship is what makes everything really work in terms of the entertainment factor. That said, I do think the economics and the businessman portions are pretty sick. I like watching them one-up each other. Once a businessman, always a businessman. But yeah, really, it's the character relationship between Lawrence and Holo that's super good. It's really, really well written, in my opinion. Anyway, Shrine Maiden in red and white. What are you here for, lowly human? You're a scoundrel who's lured my sister in with your wiles. I didn't do a thing, okay? She just latched on to me. Believe me, it's not easy being a magnet for fairies and yokai. Latched onto, you say? Heh, 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 heh. That's rich. Just rich. My sister getting attached to someone. I mean, it ain't that funny. Jeez. At least someone finds it funny. So, I've got something to ask you. Quit laughing, it ain't that funny. I know your angle, red and white. You're gonna try to win me over next. I've got business with you, but that sure isn't it. I feel a quiver, like a bug is crawling through my body. Ow. Something wicked rises inside my noble flame. Should probably get that checked out. I feel an aching throb right near my heart. Is this your doing, Hakure Shrine Maiden? Aha! So you've been looping too. Huh? What do you mean looping? I know exactly what you're feeling. You know what it is? You're hungry. You haven't had anything to eat while Time's been looping for you. Wait, I'm hungry? This is hunger? That's another thing I'll be putting an end to right here. There's no continuing for you now. Huh? What? Why are you the one talking like you're some kind of secret boss? Why not? It's fun to mix up sometimes, don't you think? Here I go. Alright, put on your game face, chat. Let's not fuck this up. She's a bit dense. Ow. I almost missed her. Alright, Maze of Love. Maze of Love. Oh my god, how is any human supposed to fit through the crevice? Fucking Jesus, I hate that one. It's like Junko levels of dodge. I can't do it. Fuck. Oh well, back on it. I'm really angry. Nah, I'll get it eventually. Don't worry. Fuck. Da 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 da. Whenever I hear this song, all I think of is Marching Flan. I need all my power item. Oh! I got a real weird song that I know that is this to this beat. Maybe I'll play it sometime. Trust me when I say it's really weird. Yeah, frame rates, yeah! Oh, that's fine. Do I have max power. I am okay. The thing about this extra stage, as you can see, is that there's no time to actually take anything out before it shoots. Like at all. I can bomb anywhere that isn't an actual spell card, yes. That's what I'm allowed to do. Pew. Jeez Louise. Oh. This is bad. No. I can't get through that. Humanly impossible, Morty! Oh, I swear it's only Maze of Love. I can handle the last one. I think I can handle the second one, but Maze of Love, I cannot do it! I can't bomb. I have to capture it. Unbelievable. Shit. No. You know, I didn't know that Ascendance of a Bookworm had a second season. It ain't done yet. But usually you can tell that a series did really well on its initial run through if it got a second season like almost instantly. Usually these things get, the renewal gets announced right at the end of the first season because it's like, well, this is obviously making money, so we're gonna make more of it. Unless your name is Madhouse, in which case if something is incredibly successful then you just bench it forever. Except Overlord, I guess. That's the danger of light novel adaptations, by the way. Is that 9 times out of 10, they don't really continue. Sometimes it's because there's no more material left. And if a series goes on like Shonen Jump, if the material isn't caught up and they still need anime episodes, they're just gonna make up shit. That's why there's so much filler in those longer series, because they just don't have enough actual source material to work with. I'm getting sick of doing this level. Alright, here we go. Koiromeru. What? It's good. It's good. Skeet, skeet, Ascetic. Babu. Oh, please! Oh, crunchy! Uh-oh, that's not good. I need to take her out before that gets near me. Please. Please, 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 please. Victory. No! Yeah, get the fuck off me. Not a good idea. Bad idea. What's this one do? Katadiobudik. No, I hate it. Oh my god, please no. Please no! Alright. I panicked. I panicked! I panicked, okay? I got past Maze of Love and I panicked. I became afraid of my own shadow. I don't even know what just happened, but I don't like it. Press Z to fire right and C to fire left. You see, that's just incorrect. Even if I shoot them instantly, they're already blasted. Oh. Oh, that's close. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. There we go. Nope. It really feels like these lilies are designed in such a way to make them not as easy to kill. Hit him with the big get. The ones in Satori stage shoot so many talisman cards that it's like they're instantly dead. But then these ones shoot like these little insect bullets. Yeah, boy. Yo, you deny. Alright, chat, I'm back. This is the part where I edit the VOD, right? Edit that out. Make it so it's only one run. Sorry, but we're here together. Whatever. Brother. Brother. Oh. That hit me? That hit me? I'll be back. Go wake her up, she says. Chat, I have a question. Here's a question I thought of on my trip away from the mic. That's what I'll call it. How sophisticated of a magic system does your isekai need to have for you to enjoy it? And I ask this because sometimes it just feels like isekai makes up its own rules as it goes. Which, I mean, it's allowed to. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But I kind of like when powers are established. But sometimes it just feels like there's no real clear indication of what the magical structure is in this magical world of wherever the fuck they are. And you can just pull any magic out of your ass to fit the situation. One thing I like about Avatar is that you have 4 elements, right? You get the water, the earth, the air, and the fire bending. Those are the established elements. There's no cheat magic involved. There's some cheap aspects to all of them individually, of course. But like, anything that comes from, that's extra comes from an advanced knowledge or ability of like an existing ability. For example, Toph is the first metal bender because she's just an extraordinary earthbender. She was able to bend the metals. Whereas advanced fire bending allows you to use lightning. And then advanced water bending allows you to use blood bending. Well, I guess I should say blood bending was a very vicious and vengeful technique that was honed and made by one person. Or at least that's what I thought until Korra came out, but whatever. I'll talk about Korra. As long as it's cool, I won't be mad. That's fair. After all, at the end of the day, it's all about what you enjoy. You can enjoy schlock. Even if something doesn't make that much sense or is like full of plot holes and shit, if you're having fun, then who cares? Really, that's all there is to it. Korra is enjoyable, just not as good. Yeah, I really didn't like Korra. Well, I would argue that it's because I watched it right after. Like, I mean right after watching The Last Airbender, but Korra just did not do enough for me that Avatar did. I didn't like the characters in Korra for the most part. The only thing about Korra that I really liked was the guy who talks about Guru Lagim. He's pretty funny. His ability to just fly, and the guy's ability to lava bend. Not the guy himself. I think his character is basically just a wannabe Sokka. Yeah, you dick! But I thought it was pretty cool that he managed to create lava bending. And it's like, it's really fucking weird. Kind of against the rules for sure, it has to be. I can't see! That's fine. That's fine. Oh my god, that was actually the correct play. Watch. Ooh, right in the... Oh, that didn't do any damage at all. Shit. Please! This isn't fun. Don't say that. One more. Stop. Sorry, but it's gotta end. Come on. She's barely shooting enough bullets for me to fight back with. But it's enough to be... It's just enough to be difficult to dodge. But not enough to really launch a big counterattack, you know? If only this was the spell card, right? If only that was the spell card. Ripples of 495 years. I'm so scared of that. Half done. Oh my god! Oh. I win, I'm done. Alright. Let's try this again. Good morning. Good morning. You awake now? Been wide awake since you barged in. Huh? Forget it. What do you want anyway? If you really want to win me over, you'll have to try a lot harder than... Vermilia and the others are... Vermilia and the others are waiting for you. They're having a tea party. A tea party? That's it? You just came to get me for a party? No, I needed to do something once the tea party's over. Could you do the whole squeeze and pop thing for me? I could use your help breaking something. It's destruction you want. I'll try not to go overboard. Okay then, come on. The party's waiting for us. Shrine Maiden in red and white. Yeah? Are you sure you don't want to win me over? Yeah, I'm not too big on taming people. It's like I said, they just latch on to me. Heh, of course. People are free to choose whatever they want, aren't they? Yep, pretty much. You can make your own choices. In that case, great. I've made mine. Oh yeah? Is the party in the garden? Yeah, and it's covered with red mist, so it's safe for you to come outdoors. Uh-huh. I haven't been outside in so long. I did it! I did it! Hooray! I'm the best. This one's scary ass looking image. Okay, chat. Here's the planogram, alright? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a hard run of Ascetic mode. Not Lunatic, because I'm not gonna be able to beat it, but hard mode I might be able to. So we're gonna do a hard mode Ascetic run. And I'm gonna run some equipment. Oops. What do I even have equipped? I can't even tell. Now I can tell. Alright, so I'm just gonna equip things that makes life easier. Sound good? Graze radius, yes. Smaller hitbox, yes. Faster barrier gauge boss, yes. Cheat death, sure. Gold crown, yeah, why not? You are king. More starting lives. More spell cards. Stronger rush. Boosted barrier, recover on graze. And then... where is it? Slower barrier gauge comes from release. Well, and there's something about slower movement speed. Where was it? Did I already put it on? The black bunny ears? Faster recovery. Alright. Those 3 dummies. I wonder who that's referencing. I guess I'll just put on the first one. You can't wear 2 pairs of glasses, Chirno. There we go. I'll just keep the crown on her head. There. There we go. Ascetic is hard. It's hard enough to do this shit. But I'm not doing Lunatic. Lunatic's too hard. Let's do it. So here's the difference between Ascetic mode. Ascetic mode, it gives an extra spell card and cooldown to all bosses. And it makes it so if an enemy hits me or I get hit by a bullet, I auto-die. I do not get knocked away. So I have to avoid all bullets. There's no oopsies in this mode. So I'll do my best. So that's why I took the halo off and the intro bang, because like if I get hit, I just die. I should have equipped the item that increases the amount of time I have to death bomb. Now that I think about it, that would have been a pretty good item. So I've been doing hard mode for a while now, so I'm more or less familiar with what I need to do. But again, I cannot... Single mistakes are not excusable in this mode. If I touch any bullet, I die. I cannot do that. I need to be very careful. Very careful. Nice. Yeah, about 4 more times than usual. Yep. I'm expecting it. But I'll do what I can. Alright, so you still have 6. So this won't change. The first 4, the first 2 spell cards won't change. Oh shit. I should have pressed triangle, not bomb. I fucking missed her. God damn it. I saved it. Alright, I don't know what this is. I've never seen this before. What's she gonna do? She gonna kick me? Oh, this is, yeah, this is her USD thing. Those little white bullets are, something else. That's the cheap stuff right there. Rainbow Tai Chi. What's this? Ooh, pretty. Oh my god. She's moving closer to me and I don't like it. That's impossible. What the fuck? How do you even get any of that in you? Oh, back the fuck off. Oh. All the extra spell cards and cooldowns are way harder than the rest. Yeah, I know. I tested it with Chirno just to make sure, and the jump of difficulty from her other stuff is just like, this isn't even stage 1 anymore. It's insanity. This is real hard mode. For the most part, I can handle the stages. The stages don't change, so if you have a grasp on the stages, you should be pretty good to go, he said, as he got hit by a fairy that came up from the bottom of the screen. That sucks. Oh, I don't have any lives anymore. I lost all of them. All of my lives are gone and I'm on the 2nd stage. I'm gonna get to Sanai, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna beat Sanai, no way. Books just teleport on top of you. Ooh, fun! Pikmin gave in Unity. Alright. There's a bonus one up. I'll try my best. Don't expect much, though. Okay. The thing about Ascetic mode I'm noticing is that it moves that cutscene. So I can do this with full gauge. Essentially full gauge here. Whereas I have to do the new one completely unknown. So like that went by quickly because she didn't do the cutscene thing. But now once I clear this spell card, she is, and I'm gonna have no gauge to work with. So that is even more difficult because of that. Cause you don't get any power items for this. You start from 0 like this. So now I have to deal with something stupid, I bet. Oh, that's not. Okay. Don't hit me with the star things. Oh, the C-split one! Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that one was so cool. That should have been in the original. That should have been a base spell card. That one was fucking sick. That was really well done too. That's some cheese with the barrier rush. Shh. Can't say that. All part of the plan. I'm worried about books now. The #1 cause of death for this mode is gonna be the books or the bats. Like that. Okay, yeah, they just spawn on you and you die. At least books don't spawn in the middle, so as long as you camp the center, you should be fine. Sometimes you don't get that luxury of being on one side, though. Do not fight. Whew, I'm still alive. Alright. So nothing new here. I know how to handle this one. Is what I would say if I could handle that one. Fuck. Where is she? Oh my god. Jellyfish Princess! Whee! Big dodge time, big dodge time. Oh, this isn't gonna be that bad actually because I have my gauge. I do really well on this one anyway. Normally I can take that one out before I even get my gauge restored. Now we're at St. Elmo's Fire. St. Elmo's Pillar. What do you think her last one's gonna be? I hope it's Philosopher's Stone, just so I can see it. Philosopher's Stone would be pretty sick. Come on, give me Philosopher's Stone. What's the cooldown? I hope it's not non-directional lasers. Please don't be lasers. Forgot I had cheat death on. It is Philosopher's Stone. Oh shit. There's barely any bullets to use. Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. Aside from Sanai, those last two ones have been like, you have to do this regularly. You don't get to just cheese it with the rush. Alright. Gotta use those 2 pairs of glasses. I need to see. I need to put both of them on so I can see when a boss uses a spell card of their own. Alright, Notori time. I do not want to see Notori. I'm gonna die to a teleporting book though. Something here is gonna kill me by accident. I know it is. I don't know what it is gonna be, but it's gonna happen. I don't like the spot I found myself in. I need to hold out for the Sunflower Fairy. Thank God for cheat death. There it is. I almost ran into Lily Black. Alright, I got a 1-up. That's the end of the stage, so I can do that. There are no achievements for this mode, no. All the achievements are base game. Yeah, well, we've seen this one before. I do the same thing every time. Ooze flooding can be very scary if I don't do it right. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, eat wiener. Yeah, wiener. Alright, what's this? Oh. Time to make a comeback. What's this? Waterfall? What hit me? Oh, you're kidding. I don't even know what hit me. Oh. Hydro camouflage. Oh, suck my dick. I don't even know how to do this in the actual game. I don't know, buddy. Oh, yeah. There are no 1-ups in this stage at all. There are no 1-ups. I have to do this stage completely blind. Well, not completely blind, but oh, Mortis! I have to make it through the stage portion, and then I have to survive Sakuya and whatever Sakuya's gonna do. And I'm not really a betting man, but if I had to wager $1 million, I'd say that, well, Sakuya is probably gonna use either a killing doll or misdirection. One of those two. Probably killing doll. But if the game wants to be real evil, then it can use misdirection. Who am I to say it can't do that? Why did I do that? Scary. Scary! Alright. I knew the bats were gonna get me. I fucking knew it. I hate the bats. Just get it all out of my face. And not. Da na 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 na. It is interesting to me that it seems like pretty much all the aesthetic mode stuff is that's bad. Is designed to be uncheesable. Except Sanai's, which was still looked really cool. What hit me? Speed Racer. I'll at least finish the run. I'm already here. Why not? Yeah. Don't ask. just don't ask, please. Luna Clock. That one pretty much kills you if you fuck it up anyway, so this isn't any different. Whee! Oh, this looks pretty. What if it's Eternal Meek? Chat, has there ever been an instance where Sakuya used Eternal Meek again? Or is that a one-time thing and AOSD only? Like, did she ever have it as a move in the games or anything? Inflation Square. Oh my god. Oh, fuck this. Oh my god. It's like Perfect Freeze, but with knives. Oh, yep. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, that was cool. Unfortunately, I can't get any further than that. Hi. Kura. So here's what I'm gonna do, because that's gonna require a lot of practice and effort, and I don't want to do that, and it's hard. So instead, here's what I'm gonna do, chat. I'm gonna run through the practice mode for all the different characters, and we can see their spell cards. So we can see the all the changes on Lunatic. Tanchirno. Alright. Good stuff. Here we go. So we've already seen these. These aren't too different, but it's the last ones that are interesting. What's nice about this, though, is you can practice it. The only thing that kind of sucks about it is you can't practice the one you want to practice right away. You have to get to it by going through it, which is fine in its own right. Oops. And since it's aesthetic mode, I'm gonna blow up a lot, all right? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna blow up a lot, but it's in the interest of seeing the hardest this game has to offer. That's all. Alright, here's our stupid yellow shots. Hate this. Kira! Damn it. It becomes even scarier. It becomes very scary. Well, at least you can get right to where you need to go just by dying. Perfect freeze. And I'm dead. Almost there. Is it just me, or does the boss have more HP in this mode as well? I can't tell if that's an actual thing, or like I'm just some kind of like placebo effect going on here or something. Alright, so here's this one. This is from EOSD. It's the 3 shots in the infinity loops. That's hard. That's surprisingly difficult with the room I'm given. I'm dead. Shit, Jesus. That's so hard. Oh my god. Alright, and then her last one, which I actually didn't think was as hard as the cooldown, Ultimate Blizzard. This one's not too bad. It's just squeeze through the gaps and you get a bunch. Ta-da. Alright. We saw mailings on hard. I didn't mean to do that. Here we go. I'm curious about the end game ones. So far my favorite is Sanai's for sure. Hers is just really cool. Because I know that one from the actual game. I don't know how to do it in the game it comes from, though. I'm gonna assume it's something similar to what I did. You look at this and think, how do you... Oh, loony mode. Yeah, Psycho Rendition. That was bad. Come on, come back, please. Alright. Here we go. How's this one on Lunatic? Just a couple extra layers. And I can't handle it all the same. Interesting thing about mailing spell cards is how many of them are exploitable with the rush. This one, however, yeah, well, I don't know. Barely anything. Okay, so it kind of reminds me of Shoot the Bullet, where I had to like drag around a couple of the characters to get them in the positions I want. Komachi comes to mind for this for sure. This actually isn't bad. You just need to keep her going in a circle. Just watch the homing bullets, really. And you can use your rush to reset the situation for yourself like that. Nice. It's slow, but it's effective. Okay, so that one's manageable, but the rest of her stuff is very messy. Alright, Patchy. You're next. And for the resub, Master Yami. Ready? Here we go. Okay. Oh shit. I did not realize that was gonna happen. Alright. Lunatic Jellyfish Princess. I know how to do this one. This is one of those ones that if you get hit, you probably die anyway. So I'm used to doing it without getting hit. It's what I would like to say if I managed to do it without getting hit there. But life finds a way, I suppose. Now this one I haven't... I was gonna say this one I haven't managed to fuck up yet on stream. But, well, you know what happens when you talk. When you talk, you invite tragedy into your own home when you say shit like that. Please don't do your thing. Okay, she stayed on that side. If I hit her on the other side, she'll teleport there, like, instantly. Ah, shit! 30-11. Okay, so here's this one on Looney. Pretty much just condensed dodging. It makes sense to me. I could probably handle that. Philosopher's Stone, though. I didn't realize what was happening. There's very little bullet to take in here. So this is just going to be strictly dodging. The blue is faster, but the green curves at you. There's also the white and the red bullets. And I guess the yellow ones are there, too. That ain't easy. Maybe over here is easier. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. Chad, I think it might actually be easier to do the spell card on her her right side. There's less clutter. Of course, I haven't exactly given it the most tries in the world, so who knows? Who knows? But that seemed easier in my opinion. That seemed a bit easier in my opinion from going from that side. Just a bit. Just a bit. It seemed like the green bullets were set and the blue bullets were also set, but the yellow bullets had homing capabilities to them. So as long as you dealt with that on the other side, you were okay. This cooldown I don't think I've ever seen go over very long. Very quick to get through. Of course, Silverbound takes a good eternity to get through. Ow. Uh-oh. Whoops. 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 Good enough. Good enough. Alright, big knife wheel. Yeah, I know how this one works. That one always has potential to go wrong, though. Now for the big Luna dial. Get as far away as possible. Right here is okay. That's not good. Uh-oh. I tried. I tried. I tried. Shit. Chat, what game is Inflation Square from? I don't actually recognize that spell card at all. Is it just a harder one that she uses on higher difficulties in EOSD, or what? Because I don't think I've ever seen it before. I'm not exactly a scholar on spell cards, that's for sure, but I feel like at this point I know a majority of Sakuya's, but I definitely don't recognize this one. I don't even know how to deal with that. Where am I? How the fuck do you do this? Are you looking at this? Where do I even go after that? Holy shit. There's too much. You need to like... Oh god, I don't even know where to begin with that one. This doesn't shoot the bullet? Was it? I don't remember it. Yeah, that was hard. I'm gonna skip Remy and go to these three. Here we go. That's not the start button. Alright, here we go. Still drops the 1-up. That's fine. This will go a lot better now as well, because I have a lot of power, is what I'll say, as if I'm not gonna get hit immediately or some shit like that. Like that. Whatever. Oh, the amount of struggle I'm having with all of these, I can't even begin to imagine trying to do legitimate runs. That sounds hard. This is only practice. Never mind the fact that you have to go through the entire stage prior. But 1-ups only appear in these special levels, so you can't even get 1-ups on Pachi or Sakuya. And you need to at least beat Satori. Okay, this one's not so bad. Why talk? Why speak? Also, it looks like the sun. Why do I insist on speaking and saying things like, oh, okay, I understand how this works, and I fuck it up immediately. This one, however, is super cool. And now I see. It's very condensed on Lunatic. Oh, she goes to the other side. That's hard. Okay. That's quite hard if you don't have your charge. But you can do this. And then she disappears. Morty. How many more times can I curse myself? Yes. Yeah, I know. That's like the 3rd fucking time. Don't forget release barrier is a thing. I forgot. I legitimately forgot. I never used that mechanic. I actually forgot that mechanic existed because I just don't use it. Yeah, 114. Okay, that was a bit rough. I was pretty confident I was going to be able to hit that without that happening. Was not the case. Damn it. Yes. Yes. 295. That's very good. Fuck yes. Yeah. That, okay. Oh, jeez Louise. Where do I even begin with this one? Do you see those very small bullets that I crashed into? What button's release barrier? That button is release barrier. Cherno freezes bullets, but she can still run into them, so you gotta be careful. Reimu's completely removes them, and I don't remember what Marissa's does. This is bad. Hydro, camouflage. Oh my goodness. This one's simple in idea, but then you remember that there's like a single bullet that that one bullet is just enough to be in the way. You see it? You see that fucking bullet? It goes quite fast too. Oh boy. Hold on. Let me try one more try. Never mind. Yikes. Release Bear is almost required if you won't even touch the Lunatic Aesthetic. It's not easy to use well. You can't Death Bomb with it, and its range is rather short. Yep. I didn't like the mechanic because I felt like I couldn't get anything out of it. It just costed me P, which meant that it costed me extra gauge on the next spell card, so I just never bothered to use it. Here we go. What is Sword is gonna have 8 cards? Oh my god. Alright, if I had to guess, she'll use a Chirno spell card, if only because she used a spell card from Marissa and Reimu. However, I'd also wager that she would pull some bullshit out of her ass and do something that Koichi has, or she uses something that she has in Double Spoiler. I don't know yet. It'd be pretty funny if she hit me with double Black Death Butterfly, though. Just saying. Toad! Oddities! Yeah, this one isn't bad. To be honest with you, Oddities, Sun, and Evil Sealing Circle, I'm very confident in being able to do those without getting hit. I still fuck up every now and again, but these ones are rather consistent in my opinion to do. So even though I do fuck up every now and again, I am confident in my ability to complete them. Alright, here we go. Here's this one. Yeah, the one I can totally dodge. That's pretty evil, Satori, to put that one and not allow me to charge, but okay. Yeah, here's this one. Yeah. All you have to do is camp a certain spot and graze like a motherfucker. See? Easy. Alright, what do you got? What is this? Oh, it's Yukari. That is Yukari. Yep. That is 100% Yukari. What's that? The Border of Wave and Particle it's called? That one? Fucking evil. Evil. That's so evil. Ugh. It takes forever. Ultimate Blizzard. It is Chirno. I knew it. I mean... Alright. At least it's not double Black Death Butterfly. Yeah. To be honest with you, the cooldown was harder than the spell card, because Ultimate Blizzard was one of the few aesthetic ones I noticed that I can kind of cheese like that. Alright, here comes Remy. See if there's a safe spot on her feet. I'm not going up to touch her feet. That'll get me hurt. And even if it doesn't get me hurt, it'll get me sued. Or arrested. That sucks. Not a good start. Well, I guess in Gensokyo, it would be more like, if you do something like that, you probably just put your life up for forfeit. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I imagine Dracula Cradle is living hell on this difficulty. You're literally not allowed to get hit by her at all, so you just, that's it. Buchkai. Bop. Yeah, this one seems like ass. If she hits you, you die. Whereas before, if she hits you, she just kind of knocks you into other bullets. Now if I actually get hit by her, I'm screwed. Ooh. I just wanted to show that off. That's why that happened. Don't worry about it. I wanted to show you what exactly I meant by that. Alright, next. Big explosion. Pew. Got her. Got her. I wonder if her last one is gonna be Gungnir. Oh, that's bad. Fuck. I don't lose anything for that, but I'm still annoyed that I fucked it up. Hey, knives. Or she'll use red magic. It's probably gonna be red magic, but it'd be kind of cool if she started throwing her spear at me. That's kind of wacky. Like, really wacky. How do you... Jesus. Yeah, that's pretty hard. You can tell that these were made after the fact, considering their difficulty. Ascetic mode came out way after this game came out on consoles, so I've never really seen any of these. They have a lot of health. You die a lot. You really need to be good at this game. I've said before that this game is a lot easier than traditional Touhou, because there are a lot of ways... What's this? Fitful Nightmare. Is this the Nightmare Wheel from Impossible Spell Card? Don't tell me this is the Nightmare Wheel. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Oh, Jesus, it just gets faster! It actually is, too! I cannot believe they brought this one into the game. That is awesome. It's not slowing down either. Oh, that didn't do any damage at all. Oh, and she just starts right back up again. How the fuck do you do this one? That's amazing. Well done. Well done. Yeah, aesthetic mode makes this game very difficult. Holy Jesus. It's kind of a shame they locked the extra stuff behind a game mode that wasn't made for the game. That's true. That is very true. Still, it is cool that they went back and added difficulty to it. I can't believe I just did that one, though. I thought it would have been red magic, or it would have been something else. I didn't think for a second that I'd be seeing the Nightmare Wheel. So it's called Fitful Nightmare. Okay. Yeah, that's hell. That spell card is legitimately hell. And if you've actually seen it, how it works in 14 point, or Impossible Spell Card, you'll understand why it's hell. I can only imagine what Flandre will do. Maze of Love, by the way. Ah, yes! Junko levels of micro dodging coming up. Oh, that was an accident. Micro dodging in pixel perfect RNG bullshit. Koidomeru! How dodge? How dodge? Maze of love my dick. Look at this shit! That's so hard to dodge! Oh, please don't. That is so compact. Cadiotrapic. I don't even remember this one in the actual games. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead! Big headbutt. Gungnir. Gungnir. I feel like Chirno's probably not a great character for Ascetic mode because of the lack of real Danmaku rushable extra spells. It seems like raw power would be good, but then you can't move because you're playing as Marissa. So maybe Reimu is the best bet. Please don't. No more. No more shenanigans, please. Man, I can't wait to see what Reimu and Marissa are gonna do, considering how much trouble they gave me on normal mode of all things. Where did she go? What? She didn't do that last time, did she? This must be one of those things that doesn't happen for Reimu. Reimu's path is actually slightly easier than the other two. She has a couple less waves of enemies. And I guess maybe this doesn't happen to Reimu either. I really don't know. Because she definitely wasn't going between back and forth on opposite sides of the screen when I was playing as Reimu. And I just did this a little while ago. She didn't do this on hard or normal mode either. But Patchy does this on Lunatic. What a slow and painful process. It's Lunatic because it's just condensed enough to be difficult, but not insane enough that you can cheese it. And it's a timeout. Ripples of 495 years. That hit me? That's impossible. Well, if I had the timeout, at least it was on this one. How do you squeeze? I saw that coming. Yeah, give me... Oh, I took the whole ring. Alright, what she got? What's her extra? Marissa with the item to go slower. Are you serious? Holy shit. I see. Oh, I see. Alright. That is difficult. Alright, what is this? Lavaltane? Forbidden fruit. Oh, this one. This is the one I cheesed and shoot the bullet. I know this one. You know what would have been sick? 4 of a kind. You know what wouldn't have been sick? 4 of a kind. Oh. She's just standing there. Oh, that is so bad. Smack. Smack. I'm cheesing the whole thing, dog. The whole thing. Alright, now the big bosses. Here we go. Marissa. Love the mix of her theme though. I don't think you can even access it in the sound room. Ow! My pride. He doesn't take any damage at all. I like it. It has a very twinkly effect to it. I don't know how to explain it, but it sounds like stars, which fits her. Orderly, son. I mean, this is exactly what you expect from the last one, but like an extra wave of bullet. Woo! I got less bullets in there. You're not even at half health. They definitely intended this one to take a while because they gave me 90 seconds to do it. God damn. That star placement is pretty evil though. I need to go higher. I think it's homed. It must be homing in on my location or something. Or I'm just fucking it up that badly. Either way, that one additional factor made that more difficult than it needed to be. This looks like ass. Yep. Yep. Looks like I was right. How do you dodge half of this stuff? Then again, I asked that question in actual Touhou a lot. So this game is not that much different for that. I appreciate its difficulty though. Get called an easy game and make shit difficult. Oh my god. The worst part about this is the end game boss you have to fight at the very end of boss rush. And she's not even the last one. I would love to see a lunatic boss rush aesthetic mode. An LNN of this game would be pretty sick, gotta say. No, she drops a 1-up. Earthlight Ray. The fact that she manages to be this difficult and take this long with only 2 spell cards really makes you wonder about what's coming up after this part, don't you know? Earthlight Ray is evil. Absolutely evil. Anything that shoots from behind you is automatically an evil spell card. That's why Okina is one of the most evil bosses in all of Touhou. Because she attacks you from below. That's cheating. Please stop shooting me. That was a lot. At this point, who cares? At this point, who even cares? Man, I still don't want to die. 54. That would kill me. Alright, chat, take your guess. What the last spell card's gonna be. If you guess Master Spark, you're probably correct. Alright, I have a question, chat. I want your opinion. What do you think about this? Looking at Marissa, I'm not even lying. I say I'm just looking at Marissa and I'm looking at the pattern that she's creating, and it's very pretty. It's very, very pretty. And as a spectator, I can see why this would be really good. But as a player, this is terrible. This is very scary. There's very little room to work with here. And you don't get mistakes. But it looks very nice. They're really working with the limitations of the 2D scroller to make nice looking patterns, as difficult as they are. Alright, Master Spark, right? Asteroid Belt. That's not Master Spark. What is this? Oh, fuck this! What? I can't even see! You know what's really nice about this one? Is, given the background we're fighting on, it actually looks like a starry sky. This is insane. This is insane! Imagine getting this far in boss rush and then getting to this point. And it's just like, alright, dodge the big red and the blue stars while dodging the little itty bitty green and yellow stars that you can totally see. You can see them, right? This is some shoot the bullet level shit. Chat, I solved it. I solved it. Solved game. Solved game. Yeah, this game has 14.3 stuff, because Ramilia did her Nightmare Wheel. If you play 14.3, you know. That was Icicle Fall easy, baby. All I had to do was stand in front of her. Alright, time for Blue Reimu. Yeah, I lose. Oh my god. You ever just think about how Reimu cheats? Like, she's just all-powerful, big hero, saves the day, never loses. And you fight her and she's like, alright, here's a million talismans. I'm doing this, watch this. Never mind, that didn't work. She moves too much for that to work. This is awful. This is the true final boss of the game, by the way. You have to beat Marissa to get here. Evil Sealing Circle, yep. Uramaji. Musofui! That didn't do any damage at all. Shit, that was bad. That was really good! I need it. Uh-oh. Ah! I'm gonna stand right here. Alright, I now know where I cannot stand. Oh, no! Where'd you go? Oh, yeah, this one. Oh, this is... Oh! It's just like shoot the bullet! You know what's interesting about Shoot the Bullet is that Reimu and Marissa didn't appear as characters. Which means they're probably gonna appear in double spoiler. Oh, goody. This is impossible. For me, anyway. If you can do this, then congratulations. You are Mr. Gamer. Me, however, I'm afraid I'm not quite at that level. Alright. Alright. You weren't supposed to come from that side of the screen. I'm gonna time it out. I'm about to run out of time, chat. I'm out of time. Oh, that sucks. Fantasy Seal Spread. Evil. Absolutely evil. Anyone want to tell me why Reimu cheats? One of my favorite things about the photo games involving Reimu is she actually has special talismans that she uses in those games that she throws. that say that you're not allowed to take photographs of people without their permission. Those are good talismans. I wish Aya could read them though. Instead, they're just ignored. They're always ignored. Why do they have to be ignored like that? She's not wrong. You can't just take pictures of people without their permission. This is terrible. I'm not gonna time it out. Neat. Why are you behind me now? Please. Please. Oh. Alright, here we go. Dun 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 dun. Man, Maiden's Cappuccino is a really good theme. It's a bit overused in fan games, but it's also Rainbow's theme, so like it kind of gets a pass to do that. Fuck. I was actually doing pretty well on that one. I just went through it. I want to see that last one. Yeah. Got her. Alright, what do you got? Hakude Danmaku barrier. This one, huh? Oh, I'm dead. The duplex barrier. I know this one. Shit. Chat, what if she used rule breaking barrier instead? What if she used that one? How did that hit me? Oh, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it, and I'm not patient enough to pay attention to it. There we go. I did it. I did it, chat. I finished the game. I put the crown on Chirno's head. Check this out. I got everything. Total resolution. Proof of unlocking every achievement. Thank you. We couldn't be more grateful for all the playing you put in. So I got a lunatic clear, lunatic clear, lunatic clear. I got this while I was grinding, which is just grazing. I got this while I was grinding. So allow me to explain this since I couldn't really show it off. So you know how when you beat a run, you're allowed to sucker punch Chirno, and you can skip to her first spell card? Well, you can actually do that to Ramilia as well. But if you do it to Ramilia, she counters you and actually takes a life. Only a Rainbow and Marissa can do it. And it takes a life from you, so you can't do it without an extra life. It's pretty goofy, but again, you have to beat the entire game. You have to beat the route once and then get the Ramilia on the second time, so that's just not happening. I discovered it by accident because I was trying to get the complete breaks, or I was grinding point items, one or the other. So then of course I peeped because I'm a bad kid. This is my favorite. This is my favorite one in the entire game. This expression right here. Got all of the captured every spell card on Lunatic. That's the good one. And then of course accessorize an apprentice, getting half of them, and then getting all of them, and then clearing the extra stage on the highest difficulty, which turns Flandre into some Zalgo looking scary shit, that's for sure. That's it. That's it. That's every achievo in the game. I didn't beat Ascetic mode. Ascetic mode is very hard. There's no achievements for Ascetic mode either. Yeah, that's the worst part. I got all the models, the records, the sound room. Let me just see. Oh, they are in the game. Okay, cool. They are in the game. And of course, there's the records. I played for 18 hours. The library. So there's a bunch of things you can read up on all the different characters and some lore, the incident in question, and their relationships with certain characters and what happens after the fact. There's a lot. There's an absolute lot. This one in particular also references the potential of her being well, I say potential, but it says our proof that she was a vampire hunter, and that's not canon. That's fanon. And people don't like it when you portray fanon as absolute canon. But who cares? Anyway, there's a lot of lore. A lot of lore. And I'm sorry to say that I'm not going to sit here and read it all, because that will take me fucking forever. But you unlock more the more you get. As you can see, there's quite a lot. How accurate it is up to you. But there is some character relation stuff you can use to build up for specifically the main characters, which is pretty cool. I like it. I think it's nice. It's like an updated wiki. While not entirely accurate, there's enough there. There's enough substance there that you can get some information on characters you like. Or if you don't really know much about them, you can drop in there and take a look at it as well. But that's a fuck ton. Not canon stuff in a fan game. What a surprise. I mean, this game is just EOSD, but again, so come on now. Come on now. There's just too much. I don't want to read it all. But yeah, that was Azure Reflections in almost its entirety. I'm sorry to say, but I'm not going to be doing Ascetic runs because they're very difficult, and I just don't have the patience to grind that out. I had a lot of fun with this game, though, and I beat the important stuff, that's for sure. I got all the memories and that as well. I showed off everything I can, and I think that's a good spot to end it. But of course, as you can see, even though I've played the entire game, there's still a lot more you can do. So if you're interested in Touhou or looking for a different Touhou game to play, it's a little different. This one has just the right amount of difficulty, I think, to make it still hard, but not absurdly difficult that you can't enjoy if you're casual as well. That kind of dealio. So yeah, now I'm gonna take a quick break, and I will be back. Oh, Steam's updating. Do you want to start with Steam? Steam updates all the time. I will be right back, and we will try. Emphasis on try. Puppet play again. So, see you in a bit.